I just got hella interrupted by that freaking AI system. Welcome everyone to the first episode of the Atlanta Falcons franchise mode live. We have a lot of work to do. Atlanta has been struggling the past few seasons. As you can tell, our quarterbacks right now are Marcus Mariota, Desmond Ridder, and Felipe Franks. Felipe Franks in his second year out of Arkansas. We will be using the last year's schedule because of Madden, but we have the new rosters. Marcus Mariota, Desmond Ridder, as our quarterbacks. But this team actually looks more exciting on paper. I just think we will need some time to get some really good players for the future. But right now, this team has struggles at wide receiver. Drake London, their 8th overall pick. It's going to be hard in Madden for him to succeed, but we definitely want to give him every chance to do so. Just think if we think he doesn't pan out and we move him to tight end, we have him get bulky to like a 6'5", 225-pound tight end. And we have one of the nastiest two-set tight ends in Kyle Pitts and Drake London. And then we rebuild the wide receiver core. It could be a very nasty team. I'm just saying worst case scenario with Drake London. But the best case scenario is he becomes a very solid Mike Williams or Kenny Golladay. Maybe an Amon-Ra St. Brown esque player. It's gonna be interesting to see. I think Demir Bird could be a very good wide receiver for us this season. We don't have a lot of speed on this team. Is the biggest issue. Auden Tate, too slow to be a wide receiver in Madden, but we're gonna have to play it like the real life and hope he can get separation. I already tell you, it's not gonna look too good this season for him, but he will definitely get every chance to succeed before he moves over to the tight end position. Before that, and if it doesn't work out there, he'll be on the auction block next season. And then our tight ends, Kyle Pitts, you already know, our X Factor future tight end. Right now, I think he's hidden development, but I think he's star. I don't think he gets superstar off the bat, so that's going to be some work. John Fitzpatrick's going to be an exciting blocking tight end. He's 6'7", 250 with 65 pass block and 66 run block. That's where his focus is going to be on this team. And then either Auden Tate or Drake London will make the move over to tight end, and we'll have a complete tight end room. And we won't have to worry about it again. Jake Matthews is a great left tackle for us for the next few seasons. Jalen Mayfield might be a right tackle if he can get, if his athleticism doesn't screw him over. But right now, he will be competing with Elijah Wilkinson for that starting left guard position. Matt Hennessy is our go-to center. There's no one else battling him there. Justin Schaefer is a young guard that could find somewhere to play this season if our O-line gets injured. Caleb McGarry right now will be our starting right tackle. I bet you both of these tackles will get some starts. We might struggle at holding off sacks this season. We will be playing on the max difficulty, all Madden, so that's gonna be fun. Right now, our pass rushers, Marlon Davidson's going to go into the inside. I forgot to do that. Gotta love that he's 2370 star dev, though. That definitely helps give us a clear number 2D tackle to right behind Grady Jarrett. Given his development trade, maybe he can grow in the system. Right now, why is Deion Jones? I meant to put him as a left outside linebacker. Not a D tackle. The fact that he's a 75 D tackle, it's kind of funny to me. Yeah, it's because I actually went one more to the left. It makes sense. I already tried like pre-rotating around the rosters the way I liked them. 1 second. Okay. There we go. But yeah, Marlon Davidson's gonna be fun to use. He's a 71 overall right now. Grady Jarrett's gonna be fun to use. And then our rookie Arnold Abeketi. I think he was their second round pick. Arnold Ebby, we'll call him. Will be our starting pass rusher, along with John Kaminsky, and also probably some Lorenzo Carter in there as well. Tyquan Graham will move over to the left end position. He will be another guy looking for some reps this season. So preseason is more for the offense, I feel like. I think this team already has its defense pretty set on paper. We might go try and sign one wide receiver with some good speed. But right now, Deion Jones will start Troy Anderson as a second team guy. But this guy looks very, very good as well. He's 89 speed with 70 zone coverage. Good block shed. And good tackling. So this man looks like he can at least be an outside linebacker, starting outside linebacker, and complete what we already have. Deion Jones, Rashawn Evans, who's going to play that middle as our top block shedding, hit power guy. He's going to force some fumbles. He's going to get over 100 tackles for us. So he's going to be our go-to middle linebacker for the future, with Deion Jones, and then Troy Anderson's going to be battling that top right outside linebacker spot. Actually, he already has it. That guy is another edge rusher. So Troy Anderson's going to be our right outside linebacker. Stand-up outside linebacker, I should say, when we're playing the 4-3. Which we'll try and do a lot of. We want to do some realistic stuff. We will be using Kendall Sheffield in the slot, so a lot of both, in 4-3 and nickel packages. We definitely want to see what Casey Hayward can do for us for the short term. It looks like a lot of the guys that came over don't have bad deals. So we'll have to get that fixed off screen to their real deals. Grady Jarrett, I know, has a very expensive deal now. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Got a little comment. Trade them all. Gator wants them all gone. But alright, let's get into a game. Let's get into the first preseason game and see what this team has to offer. If we feel like we still need some looks at some players, we'll probably go into a second preseason game. Alright, let me just make sure we're on all Madden. Guess we can't do it here. And it's also preseason, so it's not the biggest deal. And actually, we'll just back out real quick because I said we wanted to get another receiver on board. We're pretty close to that 75 roster spot, so maybe we'll pick up 6 guys. To help out the team. Let's see what we got. Gronkowski, Hicks, Odell, Bryce Callahan. There's still a good amount of NFL free agents left. Think of Will Fuller. That'd be a cool Falcons signing. I'm not going to do it though. Get Julio back, Gator. The Falcons go and pick up Julio. But now, if I think of someone that isn't going to hurt us too much, but could help be a field stretcher, Deshaun Jackson, I think would be a perfect 3 and 4 guy in the wide receiver group. It won't ruin Drake London's progression, but it will help out tremendously. Getting a return man in Deontay Harris could definitely help, or Marquise Goodwin. I think more of a Falcon move would be Marquise Goodwin, though, for sure. Yeah, we have way too much cap space, too. So that's going to be a fun amount of work to get correct deals over to the people over to the next episode. John Ross was another one we could have thought of. Only 25 years old, god dang. I won't be the one to do it. We got our guy, our return man / speed threat, and Marquise Goodwin right before the season started. And we'll get into the game here in a second. Let's go to manage roster and make sure he does not start off the bat. We want Demir Bird to be the slot wide for sure. And Auden Tate and Drake London to be the outside guys. It stinks that they're only normal dev, but it's all good. Sheffield's in this perfect spot. Demir Bird will be the slot. And he will be over Goodwin. And Goodwin will probably be that 4 spot. Zacchaeus will probably be that 5. And Hodge will be that 6. Zach Davidson, the fullback of this game. Mariota with the first team. To be honest, Algier is going to be the starting running back. And just making sure third down back is definitely Cordell Patterson. We definitely want to give Algier the starting reps to explode out of the preseason and start as our running back. We do not have that Mike Davis, the guy to replace Mike Davis as what was supposed to be the starting down back. But then Cordell Patterson just took all the duties because he was a lot better than all the other running backs. So we'll definitely give Algier a chance before we just downgrade to Cordell Patterson. Or not even downgrade, but just give him all the duties. Marcus Mariota is going to try and produce this season. And try and find a job probably elsewhere. We definitely do believe in Desmond Ridder as the QB of the future. I think our first round draft pick this year is literally going to be a best available situation. What guy is going to come in and just be one of the better rookies? It doesn't matter what position other than quarterback and tight end. Everywhere else we could always use an upgrade. Linebacker, safety, cornerback. But here we go. We're going to start with an Algier run, see how he looks. He looks very slow off that first run. But he also did try and hesitate and find a hole first. So 4-yard gain, not bad. Kyle Pitts, Richie Grant. Show him the last year class. So here we go.
6, just inside the 30.
Having Cordell Patterson out here for possibly a pass down. Taking a look at the outside guys, you just know Drake, London, and Tate aren't really going to get too open. It's definitely going to be like a throw to Patterson. And it's just going to be a sack. And London looked a little bit more open than we thought off that first play. It looked like he was starting to get out there, but Mariota's probably not looking for him here.
The field 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15.
Mariota's going to get sacked off the first play. And he's going to hit Demir Bird, who we think could have a very big season due to his speed and slot wide ability. We're going to need a slot wide receiver this year with having 2 tall guys as our outside. And we're going to roll in Tate inside. He's going to go all the way across.
But if we don't,
we're going to get some rush.
Like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there.
And what a catch. Oh. How is that not a catch? Tate was perfect there. It wasn't the best throw. But Tate had a very good grab on that. Just could not keep it down. Here we go. Cordell Patterson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Mariota again.
A nice little pass to Drake London there. Got inside on the pass. We know Drake London's going to have a very nice catch radius too with his big frame. It's just that an athletic frame is not going to be there. He is not going to be the most athletic player on the field. And here we're going to have him go across for a streak. We're going to see how it goes. Not really getting open there. And that was just a horrible throw by Mariota. Jameer Bird's going to get in there for a tackle, and that's going to be an interception by Buster Skrine, who's been all over the league. And we're going to not be able to play some defense that drive. We're going to switch it over a play, and it's going to be 6-0. 2 field goals for the Falcons, so you got to think that's pretty solid for our defense not to be allowing touchdowns on the first drive. Let's try and get something with this offense and give the Titans a game. And we're going to have something here with Jameer Bird, and it's going to be swatted into the hands of Kevin Byard. Look at Bird play like Metcalf out there, chasing that man down. He's going to get face masked though.
So now it appears
Alright, so now we're going to get to play some defense.
Which means take away the interception. Also means
and here we go. We see Carter, Kaminsky, Jarrett, and Anderson out there. Anderson, a cover guy, and the stuff's a little messed up off the bat. And Derrick Henry is going to make do off the bat.
42 yards now.
So let's get this fixed up. So we want to try out definitely the rookie, a BK.
Involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans,
and then
since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007.
Oh my God, everything is just messed up. All right,
2 straight rushing titles, and
we're gonna have Harris come up in the box here, play his position.
And the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012.
What a tackle by number 52,
2,000-yard season.
Walker.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite
that was
linebacker. What that
Michael
means
Walker.
His ability to read, react, and make a play.
A BK.
He looked like one of those guys.
We're not able to get all the fixes in. We're playing some man coverage here. Okay.
6-0.
Now it's gonna be even more messed up. Okay. A BK. Jarrett. Davidson, and Lorenzo Carter. I don't know where Kaminsky's at now, but we're just going to deal with it.
2nd and 8 coming up.
And then we're going to keep the defense out there, though, for the most part, other than Isaiah Oliver's now in the slot. Or no, I think he might be playing some safety.
They'll run with a former Ole Miss
Big tackle by Isaiah Oliver, getting off the block there, showing some block shedding moves.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd.
He's probably going to be playing
typically we think it's the strong safeties that are better
free safety this season, with Richie Grant moving over to the strong safety position. And Eric Harris playing that box safety sub linebacker role. Isaiah Oliver going to get over there. He's not going to be able to get 33 though in time. He went for the ball, not the player. And that's going to be an injury on Grady Jarrett off the bat, and it's going to be a 3rd field goal for the Titans. The Falcons have struggled so far. The Falcons have struggled so far to get any points on the board. Welcome everyone joining the stream. We are starting out some preseason action, showcasing the new Atlanta Falcons. We are down 9-0 on all Madden.
Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And good coverage there on special teams.
Good kick, having us to return and not get too far. We're just going to take Garrett out. It'll definitely not be Carter being the next tackle up. But it is preseason, so we're okay sitting Grady Jarrett. So now we're going to see Hodge, Goodwin, and Zacchaeus. Goodwin, I don't really like that route. That guy was kind of high. But we're just going to get a nice little drag route down to Kadero Hodge. All these wide receivers have a real chance right now to show me something to get into the Week 1 roster.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
There is no guaranteed guy. Marquise Goodwin, our free agent signing, is going to get a massive grab. And it looks like he's already going to be injured, so that's hilarious. This team is already going down fast. Damian Williams trying to get some touches early on. We're trying to keep Patterson as a first down back. He's going to get a nice little gain of 6 though. And we're going to be on the Titans side of the field through sternum, so it's not a big deal. Marquise Goodwin's just not going to be able to show us too much other than that catch. But he also shows us some injury issues that we could be dealing with this season. And then we're going to throw it to Anthony Firster. We're trying to figure out the tight end room, thinking about maybe Drake London moving over if he does not have a good season. We also have Auden Tate that could switch over as well. Great coverage by this Titans team. And we're going to look for a ball that was nearly placed perfect by Desmond Ridder. Oh man, if that ball hit. He saw them both not see that guy and almost placed that perfectly. Now we're going to take a look at Cordell Patterson here at the running back position, and he's just going to look solid. He's going to get in there with that change of direction of 95. He definitely looks like he might be a complete back again this season, making it 9-7. And here we go. Starting out with a heavy nickel package. Isaiah Oliver going to miss. We're going to get blocked again. And that's going to be Jordan Wilkins. 2 rushes, 25 yards.
But he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you
Sheffield playing some safety right now. Working against Isaiah Oliver for some reps right now. And look at Marlowe. Gonna get shredded off, and what another run by Wilkins. The Titans last season had to go with Deontay Foreman. And he played exceptionally well for their RB2 running back to replace Henry. Now they're looking for someone in case it has to happen again. Beautiful pass by Willis. It's Willis versus Ridder, so this is an exciting preseason week 1 matchup. But what a throw. What a find. The safety came down low for the guy underneath. Can't play like that. You got to watch the farthest guy up and let the underneath stuff happen if need be. Marlowe's playing linebacker again. He got shredded twice now. Rashawn Evans. Look at the coverage of Deion Jones there. Rashawn Evans was kind of taking a blitz there, trying to hold that middle area. Who's this guy? Marlowe on the tight end again. Watching Evans. Deion Jones on the running back. And look at Wilkins. He is just powering through guys right now, making it as hard as possible to take him down. Derrick Henry really helping that man's strength.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the move to his left.
Willis is going to fake out Deion Jones, and he's going to get hit
for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 14.
by Marlowe, it looks like. Or no, one of our DNs, Malone. We're going to play some base Tampa 2 here. Watching the middle. Another nice pass by Malik Willis. 4 for 5, 26 yards right now. With like 10 yards rushing as well. He's been doing pretty solid. Oliver on the tight end. He could not get in there. And that's going to be Westbrook Akine. Making it 16-7 against the Falcons. And now we'll get to see Ridder again. A minute left. And a 2-minute offense situation. This is going to be an interesting set of events. And a very nice way to showcase Ridder. Alright, here we go.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And it's just going to be picked off. We tried throwing a deep pass to Cordell Hodge, and that is the 95 speed man. Caleb Farley still out there. Would not have thrown that if I knew it was him.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late score.
Isaiah Oliver was lurking that middle, which allowed Malik Willis to get sacked.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Willis.
What a catch by the tight end over Deion Jones. Deion Jones is giving very tight coverage, which is what we are happy to see.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down.
We'll have that safety play against the running back here.
From the gun. Willis forced out to his left.
Deion Jones going to land on that leg of Malik Willis, and he's going to get up just fine. 30 seconds left for the Titans.
He's going to really like getting a double plus on this
down to 23 seconds. Kendall Sheffield in the at the safety position. Oh, Isaiah Oliver had a free pick. That could have been a massive pick going into the second half.
Here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Willis.
Sheffield's going to get beat over the top there by Willis, and that's going to be the last time out by the Titans.
First down. Well done.
Going for a possible blitz here by the Falcons. Everyone's manned up but the running back.
Looking to throw.
We're going to try and get in there. Big pressure. Are they going to take a field goal?
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody.
No, they're not.
So just gets rid of it.
Now we're going to play a little bit of fake coverage here.
Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another
Marlowe with beautiful coverage. Marlowe with beautiful coverage. 10.5.
Picked off inside the 10. And he will be brought down.
Whoever that man is just showed me something beautiful.
So we have reached halftime. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. Well, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see.
Here we go. Williams going to take the kick return. He's going to try and go for a truck, and that got nowhere. Michael Pruitt with the tackle. Still a Titan. Glad to see that.
Ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game.
All right, here we go. Zacchaeus.
Charles, for the second half.
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more.
Ritter with a nice pass to Hansen. We don't really know too much about this guy. One of our more bottom wide receivers. Only out there because Marquise Goodwin's injury. Ritter trying to throw another beautiful pass to Zacchaeus, but that is just good coverage by Moore Jr. Ritter showing some good things off the bat.
Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now he's going to swing this one.
Great coverage by number 3.
He's going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up
That's Farley again.
On the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Off the play fake. Ryder.
That's just going to be an overthrow by Ritter.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all
The Falcons are going to go for it, down 9.
This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute it.
Oh, Furster didn't even look for the ball there, and that's Caleb Farley again. That is disappointing.
First half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive.
All right.
Obviously not what they were striving to
Ritter tried throwing a tight ball into a Caleb Farley window, and it's not easy to throw against Caleb Farley.
Just what you want on a first down
Justin Wilkins, Jordan Wilkins, one of the two. That man has been running very nice against this defense. Isaiah Oliver going to get in there, but that's actually going to be the man that we said is going to hit hard in the trenches, Rashaan Evans. Marlowe, the strong safety right now.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys.
Evans, that's not Evans' strong suit. He's trying to play sideline to sideline, so Wilkins is dominating the preseason right now. Sheffield has struggled to get there on early tackles. You've definitely seen Marlowe in coverage here. Had a pick at the end of the half, a very nice coverage pick.
They'll run on first down.
And he's going to force a fumble. And Sheffield's going to pick it up and get some blocks. And we're going to have a very nice game. As we just said, that Wilkins running back has been dominating the preseason. He's going to cough one up here to the man that now has an interception and a forced fumble. And we need to learn this man's name real quick, because he has quickly flown up my boards when we're looking for safeties to start the season. And that man's name, it's not even in the strong safety list. It's supposed to be. It is Dean Marlowe. He is a veteran, 29, 72. He's slower, but he's playing great due to his size at the strong safety position. Dean Marlowe. He's going to be a good veteran depth guy that we can feel comfortable out there. That's what he's showing right now. And we don't have to worry about him too much. He's making plays as a box safety. Now we're going to see him on a deeper coverage play here. We're going to have Lonnie Ballantyne, the longtime Giant. Big tackle by number 26.
Isaiah Oliver there on the tackle.
Isaiah Oliver, who's struggled on tackling, got him at least down with only 1 yard gain. Marlowe getting up in the box here, making block shed plays. You can just see him going from person to person to person. He didn't get to the tackle there, but he's looking like a dominant box safety, and we are definitely looking for one for right now. Marlon Davidson's going to miss the block and an open field tackle by Kendall Sheffield to Trenton Cannon.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously
cover two man here.
No question about
Evans, Jones, look at Marlowe here. He's going to trip. That's hilarious. I didn't mean to do that. Wilkins averaging 8.5 yards per carry, has that fumble, but other than that, he's been so good. Here we go, Marlowe.
Easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
He's gonna be one of the three in there. Tackle Okawoko.
Really nice play.
For the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third.
3rd and 2. Marlowe gonna try and get in there. He does! For a 4th down! Box safety Marlowe.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's gonna leave him with
box safety Marlowe is what we're saying right now.
We have played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter.
And the Titans are gonna punt here. And it's gonna be a touchback. Here we go. Where have you been? All over the place, man. A lot of work. A lot of work.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right.
We're just gonna let it go. That's a late hit. Ritter has definitely struggled in this game. That's the point of Marcus Mariota, to take all the bruises off of him. And look at, but he's still throwing some very nice passes. And I've been posting some videos, man. I posted the National Series. I'll probably get back to that sometime soon.
Who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And look at that, another beautiful pass by Desmond Ritter. Showing some flashes, and that's all we really need to see right now. is that Ritter could be the future quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons.
Right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Looking for another beautiful pass to Zacchaeus. We are just throwing some dimes right now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, Zacchaeus could have
Right,
had a memorable
preseason
play right there.
But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break
Let's
that
look
one
at
up.
Fitzpatrick's blocking here.
Back to throw again.
We're going to roll out with some competent blocking. And we're going to hit Hansen for a touchdown. The man's looking solid. One of our back-end wide receivers is out there playing his life out right now. You always kind of find one of those wide receivers that ball out in preseason trying to make that opening day roster. They don't usually do too much past the opening day roster. But you never know. You never know. Steven Sims had 30 catches for Washington when he did it. Isaiah Wright had around 30 catches for Washington. There's Marlowe nearly coming with the tackle, just didn't get it there. He's always in that backfield, man. He could be a special player for this Falcons team. Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground.
And then we're going to keep him short. The Titans down by 5. What do they decide to do? They decide to punt. And the Falcons are going to start at the 6. 94 yards to go to ice the game. Ritter coming out and maybe getting a victory. That could be massive for how soon he could be the starting quarterback.
Throwing to start the drive. Ryder.
Hansen nearly getting his hands on the ball again. A little bit of a hard placed ball there by Ritter.
Right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
We're going to get Hansen on another play.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Flush to his right.
Ritter going to try and hit Hansen. What a catch, but out of bounds. And double coverage.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
That could have been beautiful.
Completion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Hansen. Trying to get the burners on, and he's going to get a pass interference on. He was on a linebacker there.
Let's see what that's about.
He is constantly getting open. This might be a different scenario here.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
Not able to hit Berkshire there.
It's knocked away and incomplete. So
the Falcons are driving right now. Cordell Patterson out there. We're just going to throw a nice dump off to him. He's going to get tackled down by Busker Scrine, who has a pick in this game from Marcus Mariota. Now we're going to get a run play here. Damian Williams going to get a nice run in there. The 2-minute warning of the game. A touchdown ices his game, and that's what the Falcons are probably looking for right now. They have Cordell Patterson out right now.
As we welcome you back, they've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
And it's going to be very hard to play against Cordell Patterson as a full-time back, and he's really looking like he's already going to separate from the group in limited play. Has a very nice rushing touchdown. He's just the most elusive guy. We're going to need elusive guys out there behind Drake London and Auden Tate. It looks like Hansen and Patterson are probably going to be those guys for us. Oh, that could have been picked off. Ritter was hit. It was nearly a touchdown if Ritter didn't get hit.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And that's going to be batted down too. Ritter is really trying to get this red zone touchdown.
That we don't often talk about it. You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
All right, so we'll take the field goal here if we can. And we will. Young Hoku gonna make it 24-16. God dang, we do some simming here. Just so it's not totally me. And they are actually making a case. Marlowe looking. Not giving Willis anything. Lorenzo Carter with the sack. Keeping Marlowe out. Nearly Moss was our corner.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th and 16.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let this one
go crazy deep. Pass. Nearly in the hands of the Titans wide receiver because of us.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Willis tried making a play, and that's what the exciting part about Willis is he's going to be able to make some plays with his feet. Ritter still throwing more passes to Drew Hansen.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Chase Hansen, my bad. 5 receptions, 110 yards. The dudes look phenomenal. One more pass. Another beauty one. We need to keep this guy around at least to work with Ritter. And if Ritter gets some starts, you never know. This guy might get his name called. 6 catches, 130.
On first down, Ryder.
And that would be the end of the game for Desmond Ritter. He just threw it to the ground. Let the game end. 24-16 victory. He came out and got the Falcons a victory. They were down 9-0 when Ritter came in.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they planned to do.
All right, guys, thank you all for watching the preseason episode. We will show you in the next episode the regular season roster and week 1. Peace.